Obi Otoshi, belt drop. Ideally, if I don't have a person to train this with, I would probably use a heavy bag, but I want to stick with this theme of using things that you can commonly find around the house. What I've used is a egg crate that I have on my mattress. You could probably use a carpet, something that you can roll up. It'll be a little bit firm and about the height of a person. Because it's not as firm as a carpet, I've stuck a broom down to the top and a mop to the bottom just to give it a little bit of shape. Wrap a belt around it, and you can see there's a band around the top that's just to keep it from falling apart. I'm not going to hold on to it, but I am going to use the belt just like my uke because that's part of the technique, the obi. Facing someone, maybe they're grabbing me, maybe we're in kumikata. You can probably imagine this from different scenarios. In any event, I'm facing someone, and I'm going to grab their belt with my palm up, either hand, just grabbing the belt. From here, I'm going to make a blocking motion. Same blocking motion when someone throws a roundhouse punch. I'm not just putting my arm up, but I'm rolling, like I'm looking at my hand, and then I'm turning it so that you're looking at my hand. Rolling that arm out to meet the block. Now, instead of blocking the arm, I'm going to do that right against the body, right against the neck, and up to snap the head back, kind of chopping into the neck, and then rotating to snap the head back. At the same time, then I'm pulling the belt towards me. So step to the outside for my gazouche, a lot like Osotogari or Ushirogoshi as I set that up. I'm going to strike and roll into the neck as I step, and then also pull towards me with the belt. That's it. Step, pull, strike. That's the traditional motion. I don't see why you couldn't just snap the head back. That's another one that I like, just literally grabbing the hold of the chin and snapping the head back. But it does give a nice rotating motion, and it's not just a pull and snapping the head back. I'm actually kind of moving the body in a twisting motion with that arm as I pull. So I'm not just going straight into them, but I'm rotating for the takedown. At the same time that I'm doing that, you can see that back leg that didn't step is now chambered. I'm going to throw that knee into the groin. It's going to have the effect of making the body go in two different directions. Generally, if someone's standing upright without any kind of resistance, they have a strike to the groin, there's going to be this kind of bending forward and dropping motion. But Obi Otoshi is doing the exact opposite. I'm pulling the belt forward and pushing the head backwards to really arch and open up the body. So at the same time I'm doing this motion to the body, I'm also doing that motion to the body. It's going to upset the balance, striking the groin, and really helping to drop them to the ground. In, step, knee, and then I'm going to follow that knee all the way to the ground, so I'm landing on the groin. That's the end of the technique. But a good exit from this is I'm just going to stand up. I'm in an awkward position, actually. They could wrap their legs around me, put me in their guard, or I stand up. They could kick out my knees, or try to wrap around me. Any of the techniques that we have against the ground, like Tomogaeshi. So from here, I'm going to immediately, after dropping into the groin, which is going to have a tendency to kind of make them crunch up this way towards their groin to protect themselves in sort of a fetal position on their back. As soon as I drop, I'm going to step up, kick underneath the chin, and walk over the head. One more time from the other angle. Again, I'm pulling the belt, stepping with the opposite leg to the side and behind them to get my off balance. Making that blocking motion right against the neck, and then driving the chin back, kneeing the groin, following it down, stepping over with a kick to the head. One last time, different angle. Stepping to the outside, pulling, striking, kneeing simultaneously, coming down with the knee, stepping over with a kick to the head, and walking away. Good luck practicing Obi Otoshi at home.